Now I can make the guard.
You need to turn your mic on.
Can I turn my what?
Mic.
What about it?
Can you turn it on?
It is on. Hello?
Oh, it was like not picking what.
Hello?
Yeah, I guess it is now.
Let's see. Okay, everybody, welcome back to our shop. It's Monday morning. We're not sufficiently, or at least I'm not sufficiently caffeinated enough. For those of you that have been joining us over the past 2 weeks, again, welcome back. If you're new to the shop, welcome to behind the scenes of what goes on in video content creation. We've been trying to go live every day at 1 o'clock when we're working. And we are a YouTube long form, short form content creators. And we're building, quite frankly, some pretty cool shit here. We're working on a restaurant build and we are filming it. The restaurant does not know that we are actually building this for them because it's a present from one of their partners, and it'll be delivered in the next month or so. So we're working on that today. A little bit of a twist for those that are around. We're actually live on TikTok today. We're also live on Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. So if you have any questions or comments, make sure you pop them up there. We will do our best to answer them. For those who have not met Kendall, that's Kendall. She's our, I should say, my full-time videographer. I hate the word mine because it's like possessive. It's horrible. Kendall. Huh?
Our, because like the channel.
Yeah, our full-time videographer, right? And she makes this look good. So what are we working on today? Today, the casting came out of the mold. If you did not see that, I've already sanded on the outside, although there's some refinement sanding that needs to be done. We are going to be sanding the top, getting it ready for vinyl. Our lives live. Let's have some more coffee. Our lives typically last an hour, so hang out with us. Again, any questions, pop them up there. If you're not following us yet, make sure you're following us on all the platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're always telling you when we're going to be live. So thanks for joining us. We got some fourth wall stuff we got it done. Fourth wall is when I talk to the camera, Kendall asks some questions, and then we'll get to wording. So working. So all right, so what's really, really cool is we got these really cool bubbles.
Yeah, the ones that like came up inside.
Right, they came up inside. So before I sand, you need a B-roll.
Yeah, I
so
should.
I'll clean this off.
No, there's one coming out from some shells. There's some other one.
There's one there. There's that.
Yeah,
that one.
Okay.
I'll go over here and see if anyone has any comments. So let's see. No. Before I get messing this thing up, we're gonna get a little bit of B-roll. So some interesting facts about this pour we did. We are partnered with Polytech. We have approximately at this point 7 gallons of Stone Coat countertop supercast epoxy was poured, 50 pounds of sand, 10 3D printed crabs, netting, and the thing probably weighs a good 150 pounds at this point. The goal is for today, once Kendall's done with his B-roll, is to get this thing nice and flat and ready because we've got the logo made out of vinyl by a friend of the shop, my wife's friend. We commissioned her to make us the vinyl for the logo. You'll notice that the vinyl is still locked. We have not opened it. We haven't seen it yet. So you guys are going to get a chance at some point to see us do that today. But Sign Design Studios in Wake Forest, North Carolina did this for us. Incredible people. So if you need vinyl, reach out to them.
Like perfectly. Bubbles. Sorry.
Perfect. Bubbles!
Yeah, look at them. They're right here.
Oh, yeah, right?
Okay.
All right, so did you want to do a fourth wall where we're at?
Yeah, so what was the last? Let's go on.
Demolding.
Okay.
I can do the
All
I can do the with it out of the mold.
Yeah, you can just say, now it's out of mold, sand it up a little bit, can do some more.
Right. Okay. Can I keep the coffee now? Invader, we love you. Did you not get me? You know what it could be? The mic's on the inside of my shirt.
That's probably right. I mean, it's recording, it's just, it didn't look like. Usually when I talk, I can still see the sounds picked up.
How's that?
See
Is
them?
that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so you got it flipped over. So.
Okay, yeah, that's probably.
So do you want me to do the?
Now we
Invader, we love you. Yeah, back.
I'm gonna move this so I don't.
Ow! Now that I've got the table out of the mold, which was an absolute adventure, I went ahead and I did a little bit of preliminary sanding on the sides. With the mold being made the way it was, there were some indentations that were going on. There was a lot of extra silicone on the outside of this. I sanded it down using a 50 grit sanding disc and then followed it up with 60 grits with my small Rodex, my small Festool RO90, put it on Rodex mode, and it made short work of it. So what's next? Next is we still got the lip. We've got a whole bunch of bubbles that came through the surface overnight. I wasn't really worried about those. There are some bubbles in here that are like uberly cool that we did not plant, that just organically created. And typically when you're doing a resin pour like this, you don't want bubbles. But this is under the sea, right? But this is under the sea, so the fact that we ended up with bubbles that are coming from underneath the shells and even some coming from the crabs just takes us to a whole new level. We'll just tell them we did that on purpose, but we didn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some 60 and 80 grit sanding paper. I'm gonna get this thing nice and flat, and then we're gonna bring in some quick coat epoxy, start filling these holes, let that set up, and then the vinyl goes on for the restaurant's logo. It's getting really exciting.
Oh, that's good.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get some B-roll, the lid, and then the bubbles.
Okay. Any comments? Any questions so far, folks? Other than you want to see me start sanding? Nope. None over there. Okay.
No.
Good, because I didn't care anyway. I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. Facial dot strap on. Right.
So that's awesome.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
All right. I got my. This ranks up as one of the dumber things I've done, cleaning my glasses with a dirty rag, thinking that it's actually going to get dirty. Whatever. This is why people follow us.
That's why you need to get those flannels that have the lens cleaning cloth on the inside. Here's
That's a thing?
Uh-huh. They're really nice.
I wonder if we get that sponsored. If you're paying attention. All right. High pro, respiratory, because we're dealing with resin. Isotunes, because I want to listen to music while I sand, and Kendall can't. Because you have to listen to me. All right. Oh, we should probably put the sand in. Yeah, we should probably put the paper on. 80 grit. Let's get to work.
It's actually not bad for the body. I mean, I can go to 60 grit and get that. Then I have to hit it again at 80 grit. So, I don't think it has to be quote unquote perfect. I just want to get the rig up.
Yeah.
Because once I get the rig up,
I forgot we have the dust collection one. Once I get the ridge off,
Oh.
I can do the outside and work on that, and we still have to do the round. So, I mean, I think it's just a question of getting this ridge taken care of, which we're halfway done already,
Right.
coming around and then getting, oh, keep working for us. Those holes right there are perfectly off the fourth wall right now. There's probably some truth to that. Yeah, I thought about that halfway through. Yeah, I probably.
Right.
I'm a horrible individual. I think there's some truth.
I mean, we do have dust collection.
Yeah.
Dust collection, but I don't really think.
Yeah, we've got the dust collection right. It's not going to hurt to actually have a mask on. So.
No, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, that's a total. Thank you for calling me out on that, because yeah, that's pretty legit. It's not pretty legit. That's totally legit.
What?
Our friend Don said he hopes I'm wearing a cup as well. That I'm done. Anyway. All right. I mean, there's some legit truth to it. I never thought about it, but this was like the first big pour we've done together that had large amounts of sand.
Yeah, with
Like I was sanding, I was like, oh, I normally wear a respirator. I mean, for this portion of the sanding, the dust collection's getting it, but it's not a bad idea.
No, I mean,
So I will be going to the big box store and getting your respirator.
okay.
Yeah. My bad. Like a horrible stepfather figure. I think I'm gonna hit it with the 120 now.
Yeah.
And then we can do the fourth wall break. Again, I'm thinking we're gonna do a double. I think we're gonna do a double flood coat.
Okay.
Which is total overkill. But I kind of want to protect the.
I get it. You what?
I just wanted to make a circle pattern.
Oh, yeah, I saw. I was watching.
All right. This is the one time in our content when the word "so" actually makes sense. Right? Because how do I say, so this is why we do what we do? Or do
You just
this,
say it.
this is why we, you know what? Stop it. Why are you picking on me?
I'm sorry.
This is why we do the sanding. We know, let's start over. This is why we do the sanding. We know that we put a 14-inch raised disc to take up space in the center. We know that the vinyl that we bought is anywhere from 12 to 14 inches. Okay? So taking the tape measure, if I lay it here across, and I purposely did not wipe this dust up, and I do I know that if I do a pencil mark here and a pencil mark here, and then I roll it around, and this is total not for perfection, we know that this is roughly where the vinyl is going to go. All of these bubbles that are showing up cannot be here. These indentations, or there'll be air underneath it. As the resin goes exothermic, it'll cause the vinyl to pop. And quite frankly, it's going to look like crap. So we're going to get this cleaned up a little bit more. I'm going to take it up to 150, and I'm going to make myself a circle Everything inside the circle needs the bubbles filled. The bubble pops. Everything inside the circle needs the pop bubbles filled. I'm not worried so much on the outside because when we flood coat, we'll take care of this. That works?
Yep.
So somebody asked about the full face shield with the respirator. I actually do have one of those. I use it on the lathe. This was definitely, like I said, if you're just coming in, I kind of dropped the ball on this. I normally do, two things going on. One, we have a dust collector running on the Festool, and that takes care of 99.9% of the dust. It has a HEPA filter built in on it. That being said, Kendall's been with us for a year. This is our first big pour.
First big resin.
Yeah, first big resin pour that we're working on, and I dropped the ball. I should have gotten a second respirator. So that'll be fixed by tomorrow. You can't see her. Well, the one camera can. You folks on TikTok can't see the standing with her hands on her hips like
My blankie.
you're an ass guy. Like that's the look I'm getting. So we will have that corrected for the next one. But yes, full face shields with respirators built in are fantastic, especially for turning on the lathe so we don't end up with a skull fracture if something comes up. Using denatured alcohol, spray it up. In doing so, keeping the dust down as well. So. Lid there. All right. Last one. Actually, I already did with 120. I'm just going to get this center, just the center at 150, because once it's going to end up proud again, so we're going to have to sand it before we put the vinyl on. So I figured we'll sand this, we'll pull the vinyl out and see what the vinyl looks like, and then we can bring the cameras closer, and we can do the bubble filling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just filling the bubbles. I don't see a need to do a whole on flood coat on this. We just got to
No, yeah.
take care of it. Thought I was going to be sanding for hours.
Usually.
I know, there's truth to that. So. It's more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Okay, we did get a question about, thank you, Tyler. We did get a question about why we're using denatured alcohol, and I want to answer that. We're using denatured alcohol as a wipe down agent because it evaporates quickly and it's going to take the dust down and will keep the dust down. There's a couple things that happen with these types of things. There's a lot of dust that ends up inside of these bubbles. So I am going to put the respirator back on. Kendall's going to walk like really far away, and I'm going to grab my compressor gun and try and get those bubbles out, or excuse me, the dust out of the bubble holes, because once we do the pour over top of that, when it seals in there, it ends up a big white spot. We don't want that. Hope that answers the question. It really is the most horrifying portion. Fly away, young maiden, go get, I was gonna say coffee, but you don't drink coffee.
No. No. Not a coffee gal.
Looking for
Yep.
yeah,
I'll mention something, the vacuum brush.
What, this thing right here?
You know, that's what, yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
That is exactly what I'm looking for. That should get some ridicule right there.
Somebody said I was unamused.
Well, it's your normal face.
Yeah, no, that's
She's actually far more amused than she was.
it's just how I look. I'm just used to it.
Yeah, working with me is amusing, but that's. She's more amused at the fact that I wandered around the shop for 3 minutes looking for something that was sitting right in front of me. That's kind of where the amusing part is. These are like the worst ones.
Yeah.
I just came to a horrible realization, which is not bad, like not horrible, but I just realized that our favorite bubble is going to get covered by the vinyl.
Oh no, really?
Looks like it.
Aww. I guess next time we should
Hmm?
can you like mute on TikTok? Somebody said that the air compressor was really, really loud.
Oh,
it, like,
really?
made the audio beat. So I put it on this something that said like reduce background that I'm seeing
Oh,
from the
okay.
camera.
Thank you for that.
But I don't know if you can like can you like temporarily mute yourself on? Oh yeah, you can do it on both. Then maybe next time we can-
We're learning.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? Is it time? Well, I think we gotta wait one first. This is one film bubbles and do fine.
I mean,
This one film bubbles.
yeah, wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, 1 second strong. Takes a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about filming the other bubbles because.
No, yeah, just the ones.
Right, because we're gonna end up resanding this anyway. So the
Yeah.
next step is then we will resand the whole thing, get it ready, for the vinyl, and then do the floor coat. So what you're saying is, wow.
I mean, we can open it after we fill in the bubbles, but no. Well, yeah, because why would
No,
you
you're
open, right? Air compressor.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, I mean, when I hit with the alcohol, there's no white residue, so it should be okay. All right, I'm gonna get some residue. I'll be right back.
Oh. Oh, that's good to know.
What?
That I guess whatever setting I turned on, they said that they couldn't hear it, so it probably like peaked it out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Does that mean I messed it up?
Did that mean you messed it up? No. No, that means that it did its job. They can still hear us.
Video.
Bro, I barely know anything about audio. Yeah, no, we are using what is this called?
Streaming.
StreamYard to stream on both YouTube and Facebook. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're on YouTube,
Facebook,
Facebook,
and then
TikTok.
and TikTok.
All at once.
Yes. But
This is all part of our grandiose plan to rule the world. No, I'm just kidding. This is all part of we're opening up a podcast studio, so we're testing out different technologies during our lives to see how it all works.
yeah.
So yeah, I should change that. We're going to be podcasting, but that's not our primary thing.
Yeah.
What you see us doing is our primary thing. Podcasting is, as I'm renovating this building that our shop is in, because I own the building, we're opening a podcast studio. So
StreamYard is so we can stream on multiple platforms at once.
yeah, StreamYard allows us to stream live or pre-recorded up to 8 different platforms at once.
Yeah. So, and we can see comments from all the
Yeah, and we
different
can see the
ones,
different
too.
comments. Right.
So super cool. Oh,
See, and we can do fun stuff like this, like, see?
oh, that's fun.
Yep.
TikTok doesn't know what we're talking about.
No.
That's okay. We'll have it figured out.
All right, we're answering a question on the other side. The ultimate goal is to actually use StreamYard. Here's a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. And no, I don't think of Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire ever. But StreamYard has a hook that allows us, we think, to do TikTok as well. We're trying to figure that out. Once we're on the whole one platform, we can see everybody's comments all at once, and then we can kind of work through it. So, all right, I'm ready to do it. Not gonna lie, a little nervous,
Nervous.
a little bit. Yeah. It's me. Air compressor. Right. But I'm gonna not mess up a four like I did last time. So
We don't need nearly as much.
right, I know, but I don't want any uncured resin underneath what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, I have 1 ounce cups. I can go get those and try and mix 1 ounce.
Really?
What do you think?
Yeah. I hear that too.
Somebody find me-
I think it might have just been.
Alright. So I decided to go with there's a dead gnat in the box. Anybody want to see that? There's a dead gnat on the, that's just gross. Let's see here.
If it's not in the four.
There's it over. Yeah, the resin's a little chilly.
Actually, today.
It makes fantastic barbecues. No, don't block what I'm doing. See? Should be about a half an ounce. Yeah, that's it. Oops. It's just gonna set up faster.
Yeah.
Right. Oops. It'll just have a higher viscosity. Look, better to have too much hardener than not enough.
True.
Okay, friend, we're using Stone Coat Countertops, regular countertop epoxy here. It's a 1-to-1 mix ratio. For those who are wondering what's going on, I overpoured the hardener, but that should be okay. Better too much than too little. It'll have a thinner viscosity, which is honestly fine because it's going underneath the vinyl and trying to put in these holes, so it's still going to work out. Oh, and I just got resin on the left. I don't know, play with the comment. Oops, wrong one. Thank you. That is like super, super sweet of you. Not sure whether or not we'll go that platform, but it's really nice. Thank you. If we ever decide to use OBS Studios.
Oh, yeah.
No OBS? Somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever one's you. Yeah. Ready?
You should.
You know, this is like a test for how this is going to be. It's going to be.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of trying to look at. This one.
Yeah.
I can.
No, it's fine.
I can. But we can bring the camera over and show everybody.
I mean, you. Yes.
That right there. It seems to fill in all the completeness.
Yeah.
There might not be any dust in there. I mean, there's some super large amounts of dust.
No, yeah.
But anything that could end up under. They're gone.
Yeah.
And if, well, no, that there's no, like it's gone from a,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know.
because that's all we really care about.
Right.
I'm almost at this point, when we do the actual large pour, I'm not going to worry too much about the bubbles, because again, it's, try and bring it close. I mean, we try and bring it close.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, this would be a big deal. Let's try not to drop the fire.
Like a cross on.
How's that? That better?
Yeah.
How's that? Hold on, we'll tilt you guys down. We'll tilt you guys down. I'm pseudo changing my mind because we have all this freaking resin. But still, will be still. Like whatever comes clean, might as well. It's good video. Ready? In a lot of ways, I am saving this time later.
Sure.
I know you've been waiting for that one.
Yeah, I can.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're trying to make this part too. That was deeply satisfying, not gonna lie. Come around here. Microphone's stuck. I mean, when I said it's like almost like if it stays as a bubble, but we seal it over,
Yeah.
it's gonna look like a bubble.
Right.
Um, which doesn't bother me.
No.
What'd you say? It's a theme.
It's part of the
It is part of the theme. I know. I'm on my way. You want the same part too, right? That was satisfying. I'll see if I can't get anything else. I think we got them. I mean, there's a couple like in here that. That one we'll get tomorrow.
Yeah.
Those we'll get tomorrow. Yeah, I can see the bubbles in an angle.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I can
Oh,
see the
yeah.
bubbles in an angle. And I think that's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. Would you say it's part of the theme?
It's part of the theme.
And I'm going to be babysitting this for the next hour.
Sweet.
Use an eighth of an ounce. Well, that's a lot. No, I went to about 1.5 ounces. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
I think that's it. I think we are done. D-O-N-E. Done. Keep this out of the way. Just to an
oh, cool.
All right, let's give you guys a close-up view before we say so long. Hold on. One at a time. Stand by. More camera. So here's all the holes that we filled. You can see some of the details underneath. Okay. Okay, how am I doing this camera?
Can you? You're probably just gonna have to pull the table back forward and then.
Because they'll throw up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This is how we do it. Okay. Hmm?
You good?
Yeah, I mean, I could actually, I just realized, do that. Hang on, everybody, don't throw up. Not yet, at least. So there you go. Again, you can kind of see some of the details that we're working with. There's the netting. There's a shell. There's the table moves. So. Let's see here. Okay, so that's about it. That wraps it up. That's about an hour. We want to thank everybody, especially those of you in Facebook and YouTube, for hanging out with us for a while. This was, again, the first of the lives we do on average daily. We're shooting for daily, but it's about 3 days a week when all is said and done, because we're not always building. And the purpose is to give you guys give everybody an opportunity to see the behind the scenes stuff that goes on when we're filming our long form stuff. Again, by the time you see that long form stuff and you see that 15 or 12, 15, 25-minute video, there's 3 weeks worth of effort that goes into these projects, a lot of discussion. So we want to give you a behind the scenes sneak peek of what's going on. So As for this table, unfortunately, I'm sad to tell you it's probably the last time you're going to see it until the reveal. Specifically, actually, stand by. My laptop is falling off the workbench.
Oh, that's not good.
So like we started with our partner, we were partnering with somebody to make this table, and it's a surprise for the owners. They do not know that it's coming. And just because this is the internet and just because everybody knows somebody, we want to make sure that we don't show that part until it's time for the reveal. So this is the last time you're going to see it. I'm hoping we should have this long form video done by, you'll know about the long form before it pops out, but 6 weeks, maybe 6, 8 weeks,
that's
probably
right.
before it's out of here. But tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we are working on a console table inlay. And that is the next project we're going to be filming for our long form. So we already have, I should say, I started the top of the table and it's pretty much ready to grow.
Ready to grow.
Ready to go. So we're going to be working on Vectrix Aspire and starting discussing how we're going to do the inlay for this table that's going in our new podcast studio. So I guess that's about it. Thanks for spending an hour with us, and don't know what you got planned for today, but make it amazing like you are, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. You get that one.
I'll turn off TikTok. Bye, guys.
See you guys soon.